Hello?
Yes.
Good afternoon, everyone. Please stay muted until the judge signs on. Thank you.
Courtroom one, do we have any medical resets?
Does somebody speak Spanish?
We'll have two resets. Well, yeah, maybe two. I don't know. One of them I gotta get re-interviewed. I got held up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you know in a minute.
Heflin is gonna, Heflin is gonna be reset to Friday because they brought him over to Judge Besson courtroom. Sean Heflin, position. Sorry, 14.
Thank
Will reset to Friday.
Hello?
Please,
Hello?
Yes.
please keep your phone muted until court starts. Thank you.
I can't hear you. Can you repeat that?
Please, everyone remain on mute until the judge joins until court starts.
Okay, sorry.
I'm gonna wait to the courtroom.
Okay. Good afternoon, Attorney Howard. Who is your client?
Mr. Tarania.
Have you spoken with him?
Yes,
And what's the name?
Charania. Asan, Ahsan, last name Charania, Charania.
Okay, thank you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Howard. I'm Mary Evans Battle, and I am the prosecutor for your client. If you will put your email address in the chat for me, I can send you a proposed consent bond. It would be for a signature bond.
You won't hear me argue that.
Okay.
I guess I'll just put it in the general chat.
Okay.
Hello. Hello.
Good afternoon. Court has not yet started, ma'am.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just
Okay,
remain on mute.
and
Just
I am on the right one for Ferris Mason.
Mason, hold on 1 second. Yes. You're in the right Zoom meeting.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Do we have any other private attorneys?
Miss Evans, I may have to talk to my client before we can sign off just because of the special conditions
Okay, no problem.
associated with that, just since they're pretty specific.
And it is towards diversion. That's why we were asking.
That changes things.
Okay,
I think I don't know if they'll let us do a breakout or anything, but just based on previous conversations with my client, I think I do need to run this one by him.
no problem. Do you want you and I to go into a breakout, or you want to?
It probably would be
with your
just for,
client?
I mean, it would take me less than 5 minutes with you, and then
Okay.
it might take me a little longer with my client just to go over some of these things.
All right, no problem.
Take care, sir. All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Judge Lal, and we are going to proceed with our first appearance calendar with the misdemeanor cases. These are cases in which the defendant was recently arrested and booked at the Fulton County Jail. Soon after being booked in, the cases have now been formally accused. When I address a defendant, I will let you know what is your new case number, the charges brought against you, to appoint counsel when necessary, and to set a bond. Some of you may receive a release signature bond, and conditions may be applied to that bond. If you don't comply with the conditions, your signature bond will be surrendered. Otherwise, you may receive a surety or cash bond, in which case you would have to pay for your bond either out of your own pocket or through a bonding company in order to be released. A court date will be provided in those circumstances. Ms. Bridgewater, what is the court date for these cases? Next court
Yes,
date?
Your Honor, it's going to be February the 17th.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
The next court date will be February 17th at 9 a.m. and it will be a virtual proceeding. So if anybody plans to attend it, please make sure you get the Zoom link from the clerk's office. If you're a defendant charged with one or more misdemeanor offenses, you have a right to remain silent. Anything that you say in open court, your statements can and will be used against you in the treatment of your case. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to represent you. And shall we begin with courtroom 1?
Absolutely. We are number 5, Mr. Charana.
Okay, thank you. Asan Charania, middle name Anis, is accused of simple battery from January 28th of this year, accusation 26 CR 660A. Mr. Charania, you've been advised of your rights and your attorney is going to be, is it Ms. Kim?
Mr. Howard.
Oh, Mr. Howard? There he is. All right, Mr. Chris Howard. All right, sir.
Mm.
Any priors, Mr. Howard?
No.
No, Your Honor, we
I'm
were.
so sorry. I met Mr. Tucson Howard. My pretrial officer's last name is Howard too. I apologize.
Apologies.
Okay, so no priors. Miss Evans Battle or Miss Zanders Burks?
Your Honor, it's my understanding I made a proposed signature bond for Mr. Howard's client, but he's not had an opportunity to speak with him about it. And I believe he wanted a moment in which to do that.
What are
There's
the
just some
terms
special
of
conditions. That I
what
need
are
to
the
discuss
terms
with
of the proposed consent order?
It is for a $2,000 signature bond through pretrial services, level 1. We're asking for no further contact with Justin Hawkins, 3 anger awareness classes, complete the OP 21 law and decision making, and no further violations of the law, no alcohol, drugs, or weapons while out on bond. And this would be an offer towards diversion.
Okay. Mr. Chris Howard, you would need to contact courtroom 1 and speak with your client if you want to go over the terms. And then we will get back to your case.
How
Next
would you,
case,
how would you like me to contact that? Is it a breakout room or am I calling? by
you need
phone?
to put your phone number in the chat directed to courtroom number 1, and they will try to call you from there.
Perfect, thank you.
Next case, courtroom 1.
Number 2, Mr. Brown.
Your Honor,
I'm
Your
sorry.
Honor, can you hear?
Yes, Miss Anthony?
Good afternoon. Same announcement. If I could just have a moment to speak with Freedom Brown, last name Lorena Davis. We also got a consent bond order that we would like to consider, and I just need a moment to speak with them.
All right, well, you'll need to put your phone number to courtroom number 1 and they will call you so you can go over the information with Edward Brown. Did you have Edward Brown or Freedom Brown?
Freedom Brown, Your Honor, my apologies.
I'm sorry, I think I have Edward Brown, position number 2.
Edward, number 2.
Okay. All right, Edward Brown is charged with 2 counts. One is simple battery, family violence, and simple assault, family violence, in case number 26 CR 680G from November 12th of last year. Mr. Brown, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Ms. Kim. Is it Ms. Kim?
Actually, that is Miss P.D. Anthony.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so Miss Anthony, you represent Edward Brown as well. Any priors, Mr. Howard?
35. He's on probation for ag assault. It's 24 SC 004-297. Wanted out of DeKalb County, 2012 battery conviction. 2016 possession of a firearm by convicted felon conviction. 2017 ag assault battery DV no load. And got some open drug charges. That's all.
Thank you. Miss Evans Battle?
Yes, Your Honor. We are asking, our bond recommendation is this, in this case, in consideration of his cycle of history, is significantly one that in which is violent. We're asking for $3,500 surety as to each count. That would make a $7,000 surety bond, have no further contact with Chandrika McDowell and Kimberly McDowell. Stay away from the 3540 North Camp Creek Parkway Southwest address. No alcohol, drugs, weapons, or firearms while out on bond. Thank you.
And Kimberly McDowell, correct? Okay. Are Chandrika or Kimberly McDowell on Zoom, and do they want to address the court? No? Okay. Miss Anthony?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Brown, he stated that there's no reason for him to be in contact with them. He is a lifelong Georgia resident. He did receive a certification in computer science and does have family here. So we're just asking that the court impose the lowest bond as possible, or a signature bond.
All right. Bond is set at $2,000 on each count. This is a $4,000 surety bond. No further contact with Chandrika and Kimberly McDowell. Stay away from 3540 North Camp Creek Parkway. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. And his next court date is going to be February 17th. Thank you.
Courtroom.
Next case,
We can go to, number 30, Mr. Reed.
33,
No, 30.
33. Joyner Lee Sutton, is that correct?
No, Thomas Reed. Number 30,
Repeat.
30, 30,
Position 3.
0.
30.
30, sorry. Okay. Thomas Reed is accused of criminal trespass and giving false information to an officer. Date is February 2nd of this year. Mr. Reed, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Ms. Kim, and your accusation number is 26 CR 671B. Any priors, Mr. Howard?
Yes. He's on pretrial for shoplifting. It's 26 PR 00765. He got another open shoplifting out of state court on probation for trespass. State Court on probation for burglary in the second. 2025 FTA. 2025 certain acts on bus or rail, obstruction, trespass, conviction. Also on probation out of the cab for robbery, simple battery.
All right,
That's
thank
all.
you. Ms. Sanderbergs?
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Your Honor, the state is requesting the following bond based upon his prior criminal history. We are asking for $1,000 surety bond per each offense that he has committed. Also, we're asking that you stay away from all MARTA premises. In addition to that, we're asking for a social worker visit, no alcohol, drugs, weapons, or firearms while on bond.
Ms. Kim?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Reed is 37 years old. He was born in Louisiana. However, he has been here in Georgia for the last 6 years. He was actually on the way to Salvation Army, located at 469 Marietta. And then he got arrested. He has been residentially challenged. He does need some help with a social worker, so he will be meeting with right now after this. He graduated from high school 2006. He was a basketball player. He went to college in Long Island University in New York. He has 2 majors, acting, business, macroeconomics, and he does have a bachelor's degree. He is, however, he's been going through a very difficult time because of his substance abuse that he's willing to get help. We are trying to get drug rehabilitation program where he can have a bed, and hopefully that will help him to get better. We would like to request for signature on bond. He already has $18,000 surety bond from felony charge. So he's not going anywhere as to his residence right now. I mean, he has no employment at this point, so he has no money to pay for the bond.
Okay. On the criminal trespass is going to be 1,000. On the giving false information is 500. This is a $1,500 surety bond. His next court date is going to be February 17th, and to stay away from all MARTA property until further order of the court. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, and no weapons. Given just his history in Fulton County since 2022, he doesn't qualify for a signature bond. If he received a pretrial bond in the past, that will be surrendered.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, let's do options. So, yeah, let's slow it down. I think 29, Mr. Peters. No.
Willis W. Peters is accused of battery family violence from December 31st of last year, case 26 CR 665B. Mr. Peters, you've been advised of your rights and your attorney is Ms. Kim. Any priors?
First arrest.
Thank you.
That's it.
Ms. Evans, no, who is Ms. Zanderbergs?
Miss,
Is that, or is it Ms. Evans Battle?
Is Ms. Evans Battles, are you doing this one?
no, I believe Miss Spears is. Is she on here?
I'm here. It's not
Okay.
mine.
All right, then I'll do it. I'll locate it then. I apologize, Peters. All right.
This is the one involving a Sullivan, first name Brianna or something like that.
Okay. I wanted to make sure, just to check to make sure we've had some contact with the victim in the case before I make a bond recommendation.
I am present.
All right. Ms. Sullivan, please start your video and unmute. For those of you, if you're a witness or a victim and you're not involved in this case, please make sure your video and your audio are switched off. All right, Ms. Battle, what's your recommendation?
So my recommendation at this time, unless she says otherwise, is going to be for a $3,500 signature bond through pretrial services level 1. That he complete 3 anger awareness classes. No further, I'm not sure if she's here to support. Our standard would be no further contact with the defendant, I'm sorry, with the victim in the particular case. And we would have a stay away location that would be, I can barely read this. Stay away location.
Well, I've got
Judge, I can't.
Arbor Gates Drive.
Yes, Your Honor, your warrant probably looks better than mine, the way it's transcribed here. So that, and no alcohol, drugs, or weapons while out on bond.
Ms. Sullivan, please raise your right hand if you want to say anything. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So the prosecutor is recommending that he has no contact with you. He has to stay 200 yards away from you. That's the length of 2 football fields. And he's not allowed to communicate with you either in person, through any kind of communication device, on social media, or even through a third party. Are you comfortable with that?
Yes,
And who lives at the Arbor Gates location?
I do.
Does he live there?
No.
Okay. And he will be released on what we call a signature bond, where he'll be required to report to pretrial services once a week or twice a month, depending on what your response is. And if he violates any of the conditions of the bond, he could be arrested again and brought back to jail and lose his bond. Did you understand what I just said?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any comment?
Yes, I just want him to get an evaluation for anger and violence, and any treatment.
Okay, thank you so much. Please mute your screen. Ms. Kim?
Yes, Mr. Peters is 48 years old. We don't have any objection to signature on bond through pretrial level 1. He's recommended for UJR by pretrial. This is his first arrest. And we have no objection to stay away or no contact at all. My client is gainfully employed at Mayo Clinic. He has a bachelor's degree from Connecticut State University for sociology. And he denies the allegation. He was defending himself. It was purely self-defense. And Your Honor, we would like to get whatever is already recommended by ASG Evans Battle. No objection.
Okay, thank you. Bond is set at $3,000. It's going to be a signature bond through pretrial services, level 2. No further contact with Brianna Sullivan, and to stay away from the, I can't remember the street number, but it is at the Arbor Gates Drive. I think it's 5125.
That's correct.
Arbor Gates in Atlanta, Georgia. When I say no contact, I've already indicated how Mr. Peters, you're to stay away from her and you're not to communicate with her in any way, form, or manner. You're not allowed to consume any illegal drugs, no alcoholic substances, and also you're not allowed to own or possess any firearms. Within 30 days of being released, you will show proof that you have enrolled in a qualified domestic violence intervention program. This is a 24-week program where you would have to pay and attend all 24 classes at your expense. And Ms. Holly, please make a note that pretrial monitoring will be for up to 12 months.
Will do.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next we got 27, Mr. Morgan.
Ms. Sullivan, you're free to go.
Yeah, I agree with that. I just honestly, I'm
Antarius Morgan is accused of criminal trespass from February 2nd of this year, case 26 CR 657E. Mr. Morgan, you've been advised of your rights and your attorney is Ms. Kim. Any priors?
29. You got 2 open cases out of the cab. Trespass, shoplifting. On probation for shoplifting out of the cab. 2024 shoplifting NOLO, 24 trespass conviction. Another 24 shoplifting conviction, 21 trespass conviction, 21 failure to appear, 20 shoplifting conviction, 2018 theft by taking.
Oh, that's good. Thank you. Miss I'm not sure who's prosecuting. Is it Miss Zanderbergs?
It is, yes, Your Honor. So for this case right here, based upon his prior criminal history, the state is asking for $1,000 surety bond, stay away from the Marriott Marquis Hotel at the address 265 Peachtree Center Avenue Northeast. We are requesting a social worker visit. Also, while out on bond, no alcohol, drugs, weapons, or firearms.
All right, thank you. Miss Kim?
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Morgan is 30 years old and he does have a good mailing address, Your Honor. He has been here in Georgia for the last 12 years. He has a hold from Brookhaven, so we would like to request that he gets signature on bond through jail for the condition of being only released to Brookhaven, Orange County. So he will be in jail a long time, and I was wondering if he can get a signature on bond.
Okay. Bond is set at $35. This is a cash bond to stay away from the Marriott Marquis Hotel at Peachtree Center. Next court date is February 17th. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. Thank you.
All right, going back to number 5, Mr. Charania.
I'm sorry, Deputy, repeat that again, please.
Going back to number 5.
Number 5, okay.
That's yours. I'm giving it.
Mr. Howard, Chris Howard, yes, what has your client decided to do?
Your Honor, we have sent back a signed consent bond over to ASG Evans. And so we have accepted their offer. We would just ask the court to also accept that consent bond.
Okay. Mr. Sharania, your bond is going to be set at $2,000. It is a signature bond through pretrial services, level 1. You are to have no contact with Justin, can't remember the last name.
Hawkins.
Hawkins, okay? You report to pretrial once a month. And while you are reporting to pretrial, you will complete 3 anger awareness classes, and they must be completed within 180 days from today. You're also to complete an Operation 21 law and decision-making class, and this is something that you can find online. It's in a program affiliated with Fulton County. At all times, you're not allowed to possess any firearms, and you're not to consume any illegal drugs. Your next court date will be sent to your current address and to your attorney. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Howard. You're free to go.
Thank you.
24, Mr. Mason.
24. This is State versus Faris Sanchez Mason, accused of pointing or aiming a pistol at another from January 23rd, 2026. Case number 26 CR 676E. Mr. Mason, you've been advised of your rights and your attorney is Ms. Kim. Any priors?
5th arrest. You got an open battery and battery DV out of DeKalb County. 2014 Simple Battery Nolo. That's
I'm sorry, which county?
DeKalb.
Do we have a time frame of when that case occurred?
2020. Well, it's the case number is 20S225. So
I see. Okay.
Yeah, I showed open. I don't know why either, Your Honor. But I do show the battery family violence still open from 2020. I don't know what that's about. Your Honor, we're asking for a $10,000 surety as this does involve a firearm. No further contact with the victim, Tyler Damron. I think that's how you say it. Forfeit all firearms, no drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond. I know you read the warrant, Your Honor, as you always do, but it's worth repeating that this does appear to be a road rage incident, which further complicates and demands a higher than normal bond in the state's opinion. Thank you.
Ms. Kim?
Yes, Mr. Mason is 32 years old, Your Honor. He graduated from high school 2013, and then after that, he's been working really hard for he's been married for the last 2 months, and Your Honor, he has a very good address here in Georgia, strong ties to the community. We would like to request for signature on bond. However, if Your Honor is not inclined to give him a signature on bond because of domestic violence case at DeKalb County, we would like to request for the lowest possible bond of $1,000. He makes very bare minimum to be qualified for public defender services, and he doesn't have much income to pay for his bond.
Bond set at 2,000. It is a surety bond. He is to surrender all firearms to the local precinct for destruction within 10 days of being released. No driving unless he has a valid driver's license, adequate insurance, and proper registration. He is not allowed to have any firearms on his person, in any vehicle he occupies, in his home, or anywhere near him within his reach. His next court date is going to be February 17th. And no further contact with Tyler Damron, Damron. Thank you.
Your Honor, can he have a sheriff's 10% program?
No, not under these circumstances.
Thank you, Your Honor.
This been 21, Mr. Lovelace.
Willie Lovelace is case 26CR 664A, accused of 2 counts of battery from January 21st, 2026. Mr. Lovelace, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is Ms. McLeod. Any priors?
yeah. 29 total. Last arrest was January 14th, 2026, trespass. You want the case number?
Yeah, please, I didn't write it down.
I didn't hear you. What'd you say, Judge?
Yes, please. Case number?
Okay, 26CR 0000329A.
Okay.
2023 probation, 21 probation, 21 failure to appear, 2018 giving false name NOLO, and a 2011 theft by receiving possession of a firearm by convicted felon conviction. That's all.
All right.
There's
And
also oh, I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, was that a pretrial bond on the CT case?
On the what case?
The criminal trespass?
Let me see. I'm not sure.
Yes.
I don't think it was, but I have to go check. I do have 3 bond surrenders, but I don't have him.
No, it was a signature bond through the jail. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Miss Spear, what's your recommendation?
There was already a $4,000 surety when it was a single count of battery, so I would leave it at the $4,000 surety now that there's 2. I feel that's more evenly applied. No further contact with the victim, Preston Roberts, who he knows as P, for anger awareness, and I will defer to defense, but it sounds like we need a social worker visit in this matter. No drugs, alcohol, and weapons while on bond. Thank you.
Miss, is it Miss McLeod? Yes, yes, ma'am. What's your recommendation?
Honor,
I would concur that a social worker visit is probably needed in this case. My client does vehemently deny the allegations, Your Honor. This is someone he apparently has known for well over a year, and he tells me that what occasioned all of this was that the alleged victim threatened him, and that he does have several witnesses who witnessed when the alleged victim threatened to kill him. So, Your Honor, he denies that he was the initial aggressor in this case and avers that this was essentially a case of self-defense. He is not in a position to pay for bond, Your Honor, so I would ask the court to take that into consideration. I do understand that he was just recently arrested, but I would ask the court to understand his circumstances. He does need some kind of assistance. And you're not to say anything, Mr. Lovelace. You have the right to remain silent, and I strongly suggest that you exercise that right.
All right. Is there a Preston Roberts, or otherwise known as Willie, on the Zoom that wants to chime in?
Willie is my client, Your Honor. I
Oh,
believe
I'm sorry.
victim.
Then it was Preston Roberts then.
Yes, he goes by P.
Oh, P. Okay. No? Okay. On each count, it's going to be $750. This is a $1,500 surety bond. Next court date is going to be February 17th, and we will address both cases. This new one, as well as 26 CR 000-329A. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons, no contact with Preston Roberts or Mr. P, and to stay away from 729 Bonaventure Avenue in Northeast Atlanta. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And then we got 33, Mr. Sutton.
I can't say nothing. No. This is crazy, man. What I swear I'm here for?
Mr. Lovelace has a right to say anything, but his attorney has told him to be quiet. So Deputy, please convey that information to him. Is this Joyner Lee Sutton?
Yes.
Thank you. Mr. Sutton, you're accused of simple battery from March 28th, 2025, case number 26CR 685H. Mr. Sutton, you've been advised of your right to counsel and your right to remain silent, and your attorney is going to be Ms. McLeod. I'm
Yes.
sorry? Ms. McLeod. Okay. Any priors, Mr. Howard?
2 cycles. He got a larceny out of the military from 2021. That's all.
Thank you. And Ms. Spear?
Yes, Your Honor, I don't have any notes that we were able to talk to Miss Sutton about this. We are asking for a $2,000 surety, no further contact with the victim, Margaret Sutton. Stay away from 430 Lindbergh, with the incident location. And 4 anger awareness courses. We aren't doing the FEIP, as she indicated they were getting a divorce. If that's not the case, we would recommend the FEIP. As I said, we haven't had contact with her. No drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond. If we could sound for Miss Sutton. Thank you.
Margaret Sutton or? Margaret Sutton? All right. Ms. McLeod?
Yes, Your Honor, I am asking for a signature bond for my client. They are, in fact, going through a divorce. The divorce is almost resolved. I believe they've reached an agreement. He tells me they share 2 minor children, and they have been co-parenting since this incident happened almost a year ago, Your Honor. So I think that a signature bond would be appropriate. I do not think the FVIP is necessary, given their current status. You know, he was a little bit surprised about this bond, and I believe she has an outstanding case where he's the alleged victim, Your Honor. So I don't think it's appropriate here, and they are divorcing.
Okay. Bond is set at $2,500. It's going to be a signature bond through pretrial services level 1. He is to have no further violent contact with Margaret Sutton. He can communicate with her with regards to exercising his parenting rights. However, he is to stay away from the marital home. He's not allowed to live at the marital home. He can go there
anymore,
I'm sorry?
They do not live together anymore.
All right, then that should be very easy to comply with. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons, and he will complete 4 anger awareness classes with pretrial services. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
It's very chatty in courtroom 1. Who are we addressing next?
Your Honor, they're having a problem in the courtroom with an inmate. That's what that noise was. I think I'll be holding for a moment. ACDC is present.
ACDC, right? ACDC, did you? Deputy, you all right in courtroom 1? I mean, let me know when you're ready. But right, ACDC hasn't come on yet. I mean, they're here, but they haven't turned on the video.
Yeah, we're fine. We just had a little, we're fine. We're good.
Okay.
We're on, position number 22, Mr. Mack.
All right. Joshua Mack is accused of fair evasion and criminal trespass from February 2nd of this year, case 26 CR. Ooh, 666H. Well, ominous case number, but here we go. Mr. Mack, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Ms. Kim. Any priors, Mr. Howard?
10. You got an open terrorist threats, disorderly conduct, trespass out of Clayton County. It's 2025. On probation for ag assault, theft by taking possession of a knife or a firearm during the commission. It's 22 SC 184 trespass from 2025, NOLO. 24 trespass conviction. 2024 trespass, NOLO. And a 2024 obstruction conviction. That's all.
Ms. Spear?
Yes, Your Honor. There was a previous bond already set in this matter. It was a $0 UJR for the prohibited acts and a $600 surety for the criminal trespass. I'm assuming that also has something to do with the 1, 2, 3 previous criminal trespasses he's had in the last year or two. So we're going to stand by that, ask for a stay away from MARTA in compliance with the suspension check that was already in place. Perhaps a social worker visit, no drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond. Thank you.
Did y'all amend the certain acts to a fair evasion charge?
We did, Your Honor. I forgot. I didn't change my my cheat sheet. I did amend it. That was the prohibited act, was the fair evasion.
Understood. Thank you. Ms. Kim?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Mack is 21 years young, and Your Honor, he has a mother's number. He's residing with his grandmother. He graduated from high school 2022. He was really good at basketball and music. He dreams to be a music producer. And Your Honor, he has not been employed for the last few years, and he has no financial means to pay for any bond. We would like to request for criminal trespass to be signature on bond through jail. If Your Honor is not inclined to give him a signature on bond, we will accept $600 security bond, but that will hold him until February 17th. I don't want that to happen.
Okay. On the fair evasion, it's going to be a UJR, which with no figure designated. And on the criminal trespass, it's going to be a $30 cash bond. This is a split bond. Stay away from all MARTA property until further order of the court. No illegal drugs and no firearms. Next court date is February 17th.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Can you repeat that, Bob?
UJR on the fair evasion and $30 cash on criminal trespass.
No, nobody did tell you to go. I'm good, bro. No, where she's asking, I think.
How much was the UJR?
Yes, on count 1, fair evasion.
You about to catch another charge, it won't go nowhere.
All right, ACDC, Deputy?
Yes, we're ready, ACDC, Judge.
All right, good afternoon. My name is Judge Lal. And when I'm going to be addressing each of these new cases that have been brought against you, upon being booked in, your case has been formally accused by the Solicitor General of Fulton County. Please remember that you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say in open court, your statements can and will be used against you. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to represent you. Who do we have first in front of the computer?
Got position 1, Miss Beverly.
This is State versus Brianna Chanel Beverly, accused of simple battery, family violence, case 26 CR 656J. Incident date appears to be February 2nd of this year. Miss Beverly, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Miss Anthony. Any priors?
Third. Got an open case 26 CR 001 00055. I'm sorry. 26 CR 000155G. A simple battery DV. It's a pretrial bond. I don't know the amount.
Okay.
2017 simple battery DV dismissed. That's all.
Miss
I know for
Evans
the-
Battle?
Yes, Your Honor. In fact, I thought I had a copy of that bond order because I believe you amended it to allow further contact with them. In the meantime, our bond, we have a bond recommendation in this particular case is for a $5,000 surety bond. No further contact with Alice Borders and Dale Matthews. Stay away from the 3535 Roswell Road address. And it would be third-party transfer of the children between Mr. Matthews and Miss Beverly. And let me pull that. I think my victim advocate sent me the bond on that one. My computer's gonna fail.
She had a $3,000 signature bond through pretrial services level 1. And I had amended those bond conditions to allow for no further violent contact.
Correct.
And for some reason, she had come to family violence court to also make sure that the bond was amended to no further violent contact. And we are back to square one again. Okay. Anything else to add, Ms. Battle?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Anthony?
Yes, Your Honor. In speaking for Ms. Beverly, the location of the incident is her home where she is on the lease. Mr. Matthew and the other party do intend to move out of that location in about 5 days. She does have 2 children that are 7. She has a 3-month-old, so she's, freshly postpartum. So we're just asking for the court to consider the lowest bond available for her, especially the signature bond, given that she is still nursing a 3-month-old and she would like to return to work to continue to support herself and her children.
Dale Matthews and Alice Borders. I think that's the partner and his new partner. Are they on Zoom? Okay. So, Ms. Beverly, as you know, you received a $3,000 signature bond in the previous case, and because of this new arrest, that $3,000 signature bond is surrendered and amended to a $3,000 surety bond. So you will have to post a bond in your previous case. In this new case, your bond is going to be $1,500, and that's going to be a surety bond. So your total bond obligation is
Your Honor, Dale Matthews here.
all right, turn your video on.
I'm trying.
All right. Do not speak until your video is on. As I was saying, for the new case, your bond is going to be $1,500, and that's going to be a surety bond. Is Mr. Matthew? Okay, welcome back. Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you still living at the property?
Yes, ma'am. We're supposed to be moving out of here by the weekend.
By when?
By the weekend.
By the weekend. And where is the baby or the children?
Right now the bus just dropped my daughter off here, and I have no idea where the 3-month-old is.
You have no idea where the 3-month-old is?
No, the last time she was arrested, she removed them from the household. I was just able to see my daughter for the first time yesterday. She tried to falsely TPO me. She illegally locked me out of the residence, and yeah, it's been a whole saga. I have four police cases where I've had to call the police on her for
I
assault.
just need to know, how do you plan to find the 3-month-old child?
I've been talking to her mom, so hopefully I can get the information from her mom.
Okay, thank you. All right, anything else, Miss Anthony? With regard to what you've just heard from the alleged victim?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Okay, so as I said, her total bond obligation for both cases is going to be $4,500. She is to have no further contact. Let me be very clear. No contact, no further contact with Dale Matthews and with Alice Borders. And she's to stay away from the location until Monday, February 9th. At February 9th at 9 a.m., she may then return to the property at 3535 Roswell Road in Northeast Atlanta. Since one of the children is with Mr. Matthews, he may assume custody of one of the children, and then I'm going to allow for third-party parenting plan. In other words, Miss Beverly cannot have any contact with Mr. Matthews when it comes to a parenting plan. There must be a parenting plan in place, and he can communicate with the grandmother, who may be the third party to execute a pickup and a drop-off for the children that are biologically Mr. Matthews. No illegal drugs, no alcoholic beverages, and no weapons for Miss Beverly. And within 30 days of being released, she will enroll in a domestic violence intervention program, and she will complete all 24 weeks of classes at her expense. She must file the certificate of completion of the domestic violence intervention program within 12 months from today. Next court date is going to be February 17th, and we are going to address this new case as well as 26 CR 000155G. Thank you.
Got position 8, Ms. Davis.
Okay. Lorena Erica Davis is accused of misdemeanor terroristic threats and acts from January 31st of this year. Case number is 26 CR 672B. Ms. Davis, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Miss Anthony. Is it Miss Anthony?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Any priors, Mr. Howard?
I got first.
Okay. Ms. Evans Battle, what's the recommendation?
Yes, I believe we actually sent over a consent bond for this case.
And what are the terms?
And the terms are maybe not. Yes, okay. The terms for this one would be a $5,000 signature bond through pretrial services at level 2. And that she have no further violent contact with any of the government offices. 3 anger awareness classes complete, and MHET, no further violations of the law, no drugs, alcohol, or weapons while out on bond. That would be our recommendation.
Okay. And Ms. Anthony, did your client accept those terms?
Yes, Your Honor. Miss Evans Battle, I do apologize. I did send it over during court. I'm not sure.
Okay, I see it. I'll forward it on because I just saw it. Okay.
Thank you.
I think I need to include in there that she's to have no further contact with Brianna Thompson. Is that currently her provider? They may have to find someone else to provide her with services. But
This was a call to the like the state health benefits.
no, I read the warrant,
Okay.
but the identifiable victim from the warrant, her name is Brianna, Breanna Thompson. She appears to be one of the healthcare providers at DCH.
Okay.
So
No
unless
further
you
violent.
do you want no further violent contact?
I'm
Okay.
asking you.
Not based on what I'm reading.
Okay, thank you.
So I'm going to, so Miss Bridgewater, we're going to create our own bond order and indicate it's by consent.
Okay.
So Miss Davis, for your bond is going to be a 5,000 signature bond through pretrial services level 2. You report to pretrial services twice a month. You may return to obtain services at the government buildings of the Department of Community Health, but you cannot, and you are to have no contact with Brianna Thompson. Do you understand? You can get another healthcare provider, but you cannot get services from Brianna Thompson. While you are reporting to pretrial services, you will complete 3 anger awareness classes. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, and no weapons. And you are to comply with all medical treatment and consulting that's prescribed for you. If you get arrested again or you violate any of the conditions of this bond, your $5,000 signature bond will be surrendered and converted to either a cash bond or a surety bond. Do you understand? You need to say yes or no if you understand. Speak up.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Is this MH?
Yes. Next case.
Your Honor, excuse me, sorry for the interruption. Before we go to the next case, the Spanish interpreter is on, and they need to interview them, and I believe they're in courtroom 1.
Oh, okay.
I was just trying to get that done while we were doing ACDC.
All right. Who is in courtroom 1?
It's Salazar. Position.
I don't have courtroom 1 online right now.
They're still on there. We just have so many boxes today.
Courtroom 1, can you start your video?
We're here, Judge. Yes, sir.
All right, sorry.
Salazar?
Oh, courtroom 1. You have other folks in there though. All right. Is this for, who is the defendant?
Position 31, Salazar.
And who is the defense attorney?
It would be me, Your Honor.
Ms. Kim? All right. Do you need to speak to Mr. Salazar with the interpreter?
No, I was able to communicate and get
All
all
right.
the information that I need. We just need to proceed.
Understood. All right. Ms. Taja Dio, could I place you under oath, please? Do you solemnly swear and affirm that interpretation you provide will be correct and accurate without any changes or embellishments?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. And where is Mr. Salazar Lozano?
He's gonna be in the second rotation. He's not in the courtroom yet.
Oh, he's not in the courtroom yet. Okay. Well, at least our interpreter is sworn, so whenever he is, we'll get started.
Absolutely.
May we have the next case?
Yes, go to number 3, Mr. Brown.
And Miss Anthony, have you spoken to Freedom Brown?
Yes, Your Honor. He consents to the order that was provided from Miss Evans Battle.
Okay.
I do believe that
Freedom.
was sent.
All right, Freedom Brown's case is 26 CR 658C, accused of simple battery against a person who is 65 years or older or who is pregnant at the time of the offense, and one more count of battery. So 2 charges from September 18th, 2025. Mr. Brown, your attorney is Ms. Candace Anthony, and you've been advised of your right to remain silent. Ms. Evans Battle, what are the terms of the consent bond?
It's a $7,500 signature bond through pretrial services at level 1 for the simple battery on a pregnant person, $5,000. And as to the battery, it would be $2,500 for the total of the $7,500. No further violent contact with LaShanta Plew Brooks, and no further violent contact with Barbara Plew. Complete 8 anger management classes, no further violations of the law, no alcohol, drugs, or weapons while out on bond. Thank you.
All right. Are any of these alleged victims on Zoom, and did they want to be addressed by the court?
I am.
All right, you need to, and what's your name?
LaShanta Plew Brooks.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, ma'am.
And what would you like to tell us?
Just Freedom and me have had ups and downs. We have definitely worked through things since then. We currently are moving into a new home together and have 2 children together.
Okay, so the bond says he can have contact with you.
Okay, so what do we do?
Are you okay with that?
I am not okay with not having contact with Freedom Brown.
No, he can. He will be able to have contact with you.
Oh, I am okay with him. Yeah, we have
Okay.
together.
But if the contact turns out to be physically or verbally violent and the police get involved again, he will be arrested again.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Okay. Mute your screen. We will accept the terms of this consent bond, and his next court date will be sent to his current address. He's to complete the 8 anger management classes within 180 days from today and submit proof of completion to his pretrial officer. He will report to pretrial once a month. Thank you. Yes, sir?
Can I do a 10%?
Did your attorney talk to you about your bond?
Yes.
And did she tell you didn't have to pay for the bond at the present time?
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Okay.
Number 6, Mr. James. Oh, yeah. There you go.
This is State versus Abiel Bazell Gray Daniels, accused of criminal trespass. Case number is 26 CR 670E. Incident date is February 2nd. Mr. Daniels, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Ms. Anthony. Any priors?
4. You got to open simple assault obstruction. It's 25 CR 005 733F. That's a pretrial bond. 2015 theft by taking, trespass dismissed, and a 2010 battery dismissed. That's all.
Ms. Evans-Battle?
The state's asking for a $500 surety. I believe that's what's maybe already set. That he stay away from all MARTA properties in compliance with his permanent ban. No alcohol, drugs, or weapons while out on bond.
Ms. Anthony?
Yes, Your Honor. We're just asking if the court's inclined to grant him a signature bond in this case.
All right. On the criminal trespass, that's going to be a $50 cash bond, and he's to stay away from all MARTA property. Unfortunately, because of this new arrest, his signature bond in 25 CR 005 733F that's going to be surrendered and amended to a $2,000 surety bond. So he would need to pay a $2,000 surety bond in that older case and a $50 cash bond in this case. Both cases are going to be reset to February 17th. Thank you.
Repeat that case number so I can make sure I said it with this one.
Sure, 25 CR 005
Yes.
733E.
Thank you.
Number 11, Mr. Farmer.
D'Angelo O'Neill Framer is accused of criminal trespass and fair evasion from February 2nd of this year, 26 CR 675Y. Mr. Framer, you've been advised of your right to remain silent, and your attorney is Ms. Anthony. Any priors?
This Framer, correct?
Correct.
Farmer.
All right. Farmer?
Yeah.
It's Farmer, Your Honor. We have a farmer and a framer. He keeps saying farmer.
I have D'Angelo O'Neill Framer for position 11. Date of birth is August 1976.
Your Honor, I believe when I spoke to him, he said it was a typo. He did confirm that his last name is Farmer.
All right, just give me a moment. 25 CR 6.
But don't we have both?
Let me just look something up. Yes, we have Mr. Framer, who's also known as D'Angelo Farmer and also known as D'Angelo O'Neill Framer, and also a prior name just D'Angelo Framer. So we have AKAs for Framer and Farmer, and the date of birth is the same. All right.
And Your Honor, we did have
So-
a farmer on the pool sheet. He made bonds or something.
Okay. I knew I was confused.
It was
KJ Farmer.
but
Yeah.
he made
Okay.
bonds.
Okay. So Framer, I got 21 total. 2024 trespass NOLO. A couple of loitering arrests from 2022. 2020 drug paraphernalia conviction. 2016 forgery in the 4th degree conviction. 2013 simple robbery theft conviction. That was out of state. That's all.
All right, thank you. Ms. Evans Battle, yes.
Okay, due to what we have as the two open cases from MARTA, from December and October, our bond recommendation is for $500 surety as to each count. That would be $1,000 surety bond. Stay away from all MARTA properties in compliance with the suspension, alcohol, drugs, or weapons while out on bond.
Ms. Anthony?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Farmer is just asking for a signature bond to be granted in his case.
On the fair evasion, count 1 is a UJR, count 2 is a $50 cash bond, and we are going to reset this case along with his previous case to February 17th. He's to stay away from all MARTA property, including the stations, buses, and trains. Ms. Holly, the other case number is 25 CR 006856Y.
Yeah. Just go and see the second one.
Thank
you. Next.
Did you get it, Ms. Holly?
Yes, I did. Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, what's the next case?
Number 9, Mr. Dean.
Okay. Ardarius Shanad Dean is accused of battery, case number 26 CR 674C, from February 2nd of this year. Mr. Dean, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is Ms. Anthony. Any priors? Oh, Ms. McLeod, excuse me.
Your Honor.
14. You got to open criminal damage to properties. 25 PI 006040. 2025, 2024 probation. 2023 simple battery DV conviction. 2019 failure to appear. 2012 ag stalking DV arrest. That's all.
Thank you. Ms. Evans Battle?
Yes, Your Honor. As far as Mr. Dean's history goes, the PI one I'm sorry, the PI 006040 involves the victim, Miriam Bailey, in this case. And of course, this case is a violation of that no contact order. That case was involving a criminal damage to property. As to the 25 PI 000888, that ag assault and burglary, Miss Bailey is also the victim in that particular case. So I wanted the court to be aware of that. Our bond recommendation is for a $7,500 surety bond, no further contact with Miss Bailey. Stay away from the location, which is the 671 University Avenue. I think that there may have been a bond on the felony case, which also includes no further contact with the victim. And I know that there were some phone calls that were made to the victim as well, even though he was just in court and was told to have no contact with her. We do have some jail calls in which he did reach out to her.
What's
So,
the time frame of these jail calls?
I can tell you, actually.
Was it after July of 2025?
Oh, yes, Your Honor. They were
Okay.
since his arrest here. Yes.
All right, I just needed to know that. Thank you.
Yes.
Ms. McLeod?
Yes, Your Honor. My understanding is that my client has a felony case for which he has a $35,000 bond. Of course, he's not in a position to pay that bond, and he certainly is not in a position to pay any more for bond. So I would ask the court to take that into consideration in setting his bond, Your Honor. My client tells me that the alleged victim is constantly reaching out to him. You know, I did advise him that he perhaps needs to block her number, but that is my understanding from him, that she just keeps reaching out to him, even though she knows that they're not supposed to have any contact with each other. He's okay with staying away from this location because he does not live there. And he's also okay with no further contact with her because he understands that that was the previous order of the court. He understands that now, that it doesn't matter if she reaches out to him, he just can't have any contact with her. I think he just did not understand that particular part of the order, Your Honor.
Miriam Bailey, are you on Zoom? This will be the time for you to unmute and start your video. Okay. On the battery charge, this is going to be, and this was from February 2nd. So that's going to be a $3,000 surety bond. No further contact with Miriam Bailey, and no illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. His next court date is going to be February 17th. And he is to comply with all the requirements of his open felony case under 25 PI 006040. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, let's go to the interpreter case. Number 31, Mr. Salazar.
I'm sorry, Dev. Which one was this?
31, Mr. Salazar.
31. Okay, Ms. Tahilo, okay. This is State versus Jose Salazar Lozano, accused of driving without a valid license from February 3rd, 2026.
Entonces, esto tiene que ver con lo que tiene que ver el estatus para José Salazar Lozano, que había sido cargado con conduciendo sin licencia, un cargo que ocurrió el 3 de febrero de 2026.
His case number is 26CR 683Y.
Su número de caso es 26CR683Y.
You have a right to remain silent. Anything you say about your case, your statements can and will be used against you.
Usted tiene derecho de permanecer en silencio. Cualquier cosa que usted diga o declaración que usted dé puede ser usada en su contra.
You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one would be appointed to represent you. And presently, your attorney is Miss Kim.
Entonces, usted tiene derecho de tener un abogado. Si usted no puede pagar uno, uno va a ser dado para usted para que lo represente. La que lo está representando ahora es la abogada Kim.
Any priors other than the fugitive hold?
2009, driving without a valid license conviction. That's all.
Okay. Miss Spear, he's got a few. I'm sorry, go ahead, Mr. Hilo.
Ok. Sí tiene unos, algo previo, solamente tiene uno de conducir sin licencia.
Miss Spear, he's got a fugitive hold. Any objection to a UJR and no driving unless you have a valid driver's license, registration, and insurance?
No objection, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor. No objection.
Miss Kenya, if you'd like to
Oh,
interpret.
ok, entonces nada más tiene lo que es un aguante de lo que tiene que ver por fugitivo y solamente si hay alguna oposición para que lo que tiene que ver para que no esté conduciendo sin una licencia válida. And what was the last part, Your Honor?
Well, that assumes I know what you've interpreted so far.
That the fugitive hold and
Okay.
no opposition to him not driving
Okay.
with a valid license.
Yeah, the bond is basically a UJR where he
Okay.
can sign up for his bond, but he's not allowed to drive unless he has a valid driver's license, adequate insurance, and proper registration.
Ok, perfect. Thank you, Your Honor. Entonces, lo que tiene que ver con la UJR, eso es lo que tiene que ver, es una fianza que tiene que ver bajo palabra. Lo que pasa es que usted no puede estar conduciendo sin ninguna licencia válida, sin que tenga adecuado seguro para el vehículo ni tampoco una registración adecuada. Tiene que tener todo eso.
Unfortunately, he cannot be released because he has a fugitive hold.
Desafortunadamente, usted no puede ser dado libertad porque lo están aguantando con un aguante de fugitivo.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Oh, and I'm sorry, one more thing. His case is reset to February 17th in case he's still with us by then.
Y su caso está siendo aplazado para el 17 de febrero por si acaso usted siga con nosotros para ese tiempo.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Your Honor, it was a family member on that needed
Yeah,
a Spanish
now
interpreter.
I do see her. Madam, Miss Kenya, please stay. All right. Yes, ma'am. Who are you?
Hi, yes, ma'am. I'm his niece to Jose Salazar.
Okay.
Couple
He's got
questions.
a release bond, but he cannot be released because he's got a hold in another case.
Okay. And who would we speak to about that?
You can reach out to Miss Kim of the Public Defender's Office.
Okay.
Thank
Thank you. Thank you.
We go number 37, Miss Williams.
Your Honor, do you want me excused or would you like me to
I'm so
stay
sorry.
put?
Yes, Miss Kenya, let me just ask, courtroom 1 or any of the defense attorneys, are there any other clients who require the services of a Spanish interpreter? I'm hearing crickets, Miss.
Your Honor, could she make the announcement, Samsung SM, he's here for Costello, but I think they needed an interpreter. It was the family. If she can make the announcement.
For who?
Costello? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
I think the family only needed you, not Costello. I'm not for sure. They didn't send a request over for him.
Okay, I'll say it right now. Is it okay, Your Honor?
Please do.
Okay, entonces para la familia del señor o señora Costello, por favor, necesitaban un intérprete. ¿Están ahí?
Sí, aquí tengo también un muchacho que me interpreta también.
Yes, I'm right here, and there's somebody here, this man here, that also interprets for me as well.
Which case is she here for?
¿Para qué caso está usted aquí, señora?
Por Dylan Castillo.
Dylan Castillo.
Position 4.
Okay.
Your Honor, that one we already addressed that one. That was the he consented to the bond order recommended by the ASG.
I don't think I addressed that case.
Oh, my apologies.
Okay. Is there, all right, Miss Kenya, please hold.
Sure.
All right, position courtroom 1, who do we have next?
37, Ms. Williams.
And then if you have Dylan Castillo in the courtroom?
Yes.
Okay, we'll make him, have him next on deck.
Okay.
37. Oh my goodness. Okay. Jada Williams is accused of battery family violence from February 3rd, 2026, case number 26CR708H. Ms. Williams, you've been advised of your rights and your attorney is going to be Ms. McLeod. Any priors?
First.
All right. Ms. Evans Battle, what's the state's recommendation?
It's a $3,000 signature bond through pretrial services level 1. That she have no further violent contact with Robert James and Otisha Williams, no alcohol, drugs, or weapons while out on bond. We'd also ask that she complete an ADET. Nothing further, Your Honor.
Ms. McLeod, are these the terms? I'm sorry, it's not a consent bond. Do you have any objection to the terms of this bond?
No, Your Honor, I do not.
Okay. Bond is 3,000, signature bond through pretrial services. Ms. Williams can sign up for her bond, but she must report once a month. She's to have no violent contact with Robert James and Letitia Williams, and within 10 days of being released, she will she will undertake an alcohol and drug evaluation with any qualified healthcare provider and submit to any treatment, counseling, or medication that's required. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. That concludes my business before the court today. May I
All
be
right.
excused?
Yes, thank you. Have a good one.
You too, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, should be position number 4. Mr. Dylan Castillo, accused of disorderly conduct, simple battery family violence, 2 counts of simple battery family violence from February 3rd, 2026. Ms. Kenya, could you please interpret that?
Sure. Entonces, esto es para el cargo del señor Castillo, que lo que tiene que ver que tiene aquí un cargo de desorden en el orden público, también tiene, parece, 2 cargos de lo que tiene que ver con agresión simple familiar, que este cargo era del 2 de febrero 2026.
His case number is 26CR682D.
Su número de caso es 26CR682D.
And prosecutor has and the defense attorney have agreed to a consent bond.
Entonces, el fiscal y también el abogado del acusado tienen lo que es un acuerdo para una fianza que se han puesto de acuerdo.
Ms. Evans Battle, what are the terms of this agreement?
It is
Señorita
for
Evans,
a
claro, ¿cuáles son los términos de estos arreglos?
$5,000 signature bond through pretrial services.
Entonces tiene una fianza de $5,000, que es una fianza de garantía bajo lo que tiene que ver con los servicios de pretrial, o sea, que son antes de esto.
This would be at level 1. And
Esto
it
va a ser
is
nivel
for,
1.
it would be $1,000 for the disorderly conduct, $2,000 for the simple battery, and $2,000 for the additional charge.
Entonces lo que va a ser $1,000 por el cargo de desorden en el orden público, $2,000 para la agresión simple y $2,000 para los cargos adicionales.
No further violent contact with Johandre Lopez.
Ningún contacto violento más con Johandre López.
And Ms. Ramirez.
Y la señorita Ramírez.
And complete 3 anger management classes.
Y también necesita completar 3 clases de ira.
And no alcohol, drugs, or weapons while on bond.
Y tampoco puede tener ningún tipo de armas, drogas o tomar alcohol durante esta fianza.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Miss, was it Miss Anthony? Miss Anthony, did your client agree with these terms?
Yes, Your Honor, he did.
Mr. Castillo, your bond is a $5,000 signature bond through pretrial level 1. You will report to pretrial once a month, and you will complete 3 anger management classes within 180 days from today.
Ok, entonces, señor, lo que va a pasar es que le van a dar a usted, señor Castillo, lo que tiene que ver el nivel 1 de lo que tiene que ver de una fianza de garantía. Eso tiene que ver con $5,000 que usted necesita pagar y también necesita reportarse una vez por mes para esto y también tiene que tomar 3 clases de ira que los tiene que tomar entre 180 días.
You can return to the 540 King Arnold Street, apartment 30 in Hapeville, Georgia, but you cannot have any violent contact with the individuals living there.
Usted puede regresar a las 540 King Arnold, apartamento 30 en Hapeville, pero usted no puede tener ningún tipo de contacto violento con las personas que están viviendo ahí.
That includes no violent contact with I think it's Meryl Castillo Ramirez and Johandre Lopez.
Johandre López. Eso incluye a ningún contacto violento con, creo que es Meryl Castillo Ramírez y Johandre López.
If you get arrested again, if you don't report to pretrial or if you don't report to court, this bond will be surrendered and converted to a cash bond or a surety bond.
Okay. Entonces lo que pasa es que si usted no cumple en reportarse una vez al mes con lo que tiene que ver con estos servicios que le están diciendo que usted necesita reportarse, si usted no cumple con esto, lo que va a pasar es que esa fianza se va a convertir en una fianza en la cual usted necesita pagar o una fianza con lo que tiene que ver con lo que usted tiene que dar en efectivo.
While this case is active, you're not to consume any illegal drugs, no alcoholic beverages, and not to own or possess any firearms.
Entonces también durante el tiempo que está activa esta fianza, usted no puede tomar ningún tipo de drogas ilegales, tampoco puede consumir alcohol, ninguna bebida alcohólica, y tampoco puede ser dueño o tener una arma de fuego.
That concludes this case.
Esto concluye este caso.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Ms. Kenya. Appreciate your time.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
You too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, next we got number 12, Mr. Gibbons.
Derek Darrell Givens is accused of criminal trespass and willful obstruction of a officer from February 2nd of 2026, accusation 26 CR 662Y. You've been advised of your rights and your attorney is Ms. Anthony. Any priors?
64. He got an open case out of California, battery on person, vandalism. 2025 deadly conduct conviction. 2024 theft by receiving stolen property conviction. 24 battery on person conviction. 2. I got 2 vandalism convictions from 23. 23.
Any FTAs in the last 5 years? Or is he a
I think the
resident of
last one I
California?
saw was 2018.
Is he, no, he's got an Atlanta address.
There's
Okay.
an FTA out of California, but I think that's 2020. So and then yeah, I see the 2018 FTA as well. It's 3 states, Your Honor. It's close to 100 cycles, so bear with us.
All right, what's the recommendation for these charges?
$2,000 surety, one for each charge. Stay away from MARTA. He has that suspension that just went into effect January 11th with the resume writing date of March 1st. And we'll defer to defense if a social worker visit is necessary at this time.
Okay. Miss Anthony?
Yes, Your Honor. We're just asking for the signature bond to be granted in his case. He does understand that he does not need to report back to MARTA at this time. So, he does have a stable living here and does have family and friends that are living here and helping to support him. So we just ask for a signature bond in this case, Your Honor.
Okay. On the criminal trespass, that's going to be 750. On the willful obstruction is 750. This is a $1,500 surety bond. He's to stay away from all MARTA property in accordance with any active suspension. So at the present time, he cannot return to MARTA until March 2nd, 2026, providing that he doesn't collect any more suspensions. While he's at MARTA property, he's not allowed to activate any kind of music or listening devices. So if he wants to listen to music, he needs to make sure that he's left MARTA property until he activates any kind of devices that emanates any music. His next court date is going to be February 17th.
Can we get an earlier court date? What was circle? I'm done.
Next case, please.
17, Mr. Jones.
Ronnie Eddie Jones is accused of battery family violence from February 1st of this year, accusation 26 CR 663G. Mr. Jones, you've been advised of your rights and your attorney is Miss Anthony. Any priors? Mr. Howard?
It's the second arrest. Well, second cycle. 2021 wrongful use of marijuana, military.
Sorry, repeat that?
2021 wrongful use of marijuana.
Okay, got it.
I show he's wanted out of Ashburn for an FTA. Mr. Howard, you don't show that?
Ashburn, what, Georgia?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Okay.
I don't
That's
see a FTA hold.
Okay. He may have remedied it then. My stuff's not always 100% accurate. I'll admit it.
All right. What's the recommendation, Ms. Spear?
We have not spoke to Mr. Griggs, the victim in this. We are asking for $2,500 surety. No further contact with the victim, Aji Griggs. It's my understanding he was moving out, so we are not asking for a stay away at this time. For anger awareness, no drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond. Thank you.
Aji Jones, I thought I saw a Aji Jones on Zoom. No? I see an Aji Griggs. Mr. Griggs, did you want to address the court? We can't hear you and you have to stop chewing that gum. And if you're driving, he's driving. Remove him from the Zoom. Thank you. Yeah, he's driving. Remove him. Okay. Miss Anthony, anything else to add?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Jones is a high school graduate, lifelong resident. He is employed working as security with Allied Universal for several months at this time. He is expecting a child in June. And so he does intend to move in with his girlfriend. So he does have somewhere else to stay until this matter is resolved. So we're just asking for a signature bond to allow him to return to support his girlfriend as well as return to work, given the circumstances.
So, Ms. Spear, you're telling me that Griggs is leaving the property at Eldon Lane?
This whole fight started, Your Honor, as you may recall from the warrant that he was going to move out, but the first of the month hit, and so the stepfather said, "Okay, well, you didn't leave in time, so now you rent for this month."
Oh, I'm sorry. Jones is leaving the property.
Yes.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Mhm.
On the battery family violence, bond is set at 2,500. It's a signature bond through pretrial services level 1. He's to have no further contact with Aji Grace, to stay 200 yards away from him and not communicate with him in any way, form, or manner. He's to stay away from 1012 Eldon Lane in Union City. He's allowed a one-time visit to the location with a police officer to retrieve his personal belongings. That visit cannot exceed 1 hour. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, and no firearms. And while he's out on a signature bond, he will complete 8 anger awareness classes through pretrial services, and these must be done within 180 days of being released. Next court date will be set to his new address with his girlfriend. So as soon as he's released, he must make sure that his new address is updated on the court records. Thank you.
How much that bond was again? I'm sorry.
2,500 signature bond through pretrial level 1.
Next we got number 18 and 19, Ms. Jones.
This is Sonora Jones, accused of theft by taking from July 25th, 2025, under case 26 CR 677J. She has a second theft case, theft by conversion, from January 31st, 2026, under case 26 CR 681J. Ms. Jones, you've been advised of your right to remain silent. Your attorney is going to be Ms. Anthony. Any priors?
It's a 5th arrest. She got an open theft by taking from last year. 2023 financial transaction card theft. That's all.
Ms. Spear?
Yes, Your Honor. There was a $600 surety in the theft by taking that was set by the previous magistrate. So we would ask that that remain and that a $600 surety also apply to the theft by conversion case. In an anti-theft course, do not return to the Burger King or Church's Chicken in the reports. I believe the Church's is on Lee Street. I can't remember where the Burger King is at. No drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond. Thank you.
So you're saying 600 surety on each count?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Anthony?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Jones is a lifelong Georgia resident. She is employed by Burger King, as well as she's starting a new job on tomorrow at another fast food restaurant. She received her GED as well as completed construction, OSHA, as well as forklift certification, excuse me. She does have a minor child that she's the primary caregiver of. The child is 6 years old, and she does have significant ties to Georgia. Her significant other is here as well.
All right. So this was a employee-related theft.
They both were, Your Honor. She was
Okay.
working for Church's and then she went to work for Burger King.
All right. On the theft by taking, from July 25th, 2025, this is going to be a $50 cash bond to stay away from the Burger King at 1122 Northside Drive in Atlanta, Georgia. And on theft by conversion, that is going to be a $50 cash bond, and to stay away from the Church's Chicken in question. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. These are 2 active cases, and the next court date will be February 17th. I don't know what is her previous other case, otherwise I would reset it to February 17th as well. Do we have a accusation number? I don't have one for the incident from March 3rd, 2025. I don't know if it's been accused.
I didn't even see it, Your Honor. I did look to see if I could. Oh, it's still in magistrate court. That's why I couldn't find it. I remember now.
All right. Well, if you all decide to accuse it, please let Ms. Bridgewater know or Mr. Jordan so that it can be placed on the February 17 calendar if she's still there.
I believe that it hadn't been bound over. I would have accused it today, Your Honor.
Okay. Next case.
Number 20, Ms. Lane.
Was that number 20?
Yes, ma'am.
Angelica Lane is accused of battery, family violence, and criminal trespass from July 12th of last year, case 26 CR 709E. Ms. Lane, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Ms. Kim. Any priors?
First arrest.
All right, thank you. Sorry, Ms. Spear or Ms. Evans Battle?
Yes, Your Honor. In this particular case, we are asking for a signature bond, 3,000 on the battery, 1,000 on the criminal trespass for a $4,000 signature bond through pretrial services level 1, complete 3 anger awareness classes, complete in ADET, no further contact with Laquitha Richards, stay away from the 2681 Lawrence Circle Southwest address. We've not heard from the victim at this time, which is why we've made the recommendation of no further contact.
All right, Laquitha Richards, if you're on Zoom and want to be addressed, please unmute and start your video. Don't see anyone. Okay. Any objection, Ms. Kim, to the conditions?
Only thing is, I believe Micah's iPhone is her mother's iPhone.
It's my sister. She's
Sister's
my
iPhone.
sister.
She may be using her sister's iPhone. Your Honor, they want to have no further violent contact. This happened more than 6 months ago, 7 months ago.
Hey, I'm here. This is Laquitha, her mother. I never said I did not want to have contact with my child. I spoke to somebody.
Be quiet. We might as well have a free-for-all. Everybody can join in and scream. Are you Miss Richards? Raise your right hand if you're Miss Richards. Now, when we prompt you to unmute, if you say a single word, I'm going to find you in contempt of court. Do you understand? Do you understand? All right, unmute. You can prompt her to unmute. Don't you ever leap in and scream until I address you. Do you understand?
Yes.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Do you want to have contact with Angelica Lane?
Yes.
Are you comfortable with her being in the home with you?
Yes.
Thank you. Now please be quiet. Ms. Kim?
Yes,
for
Your Honor.
Angelica Lane on the battery family violence is going to be a $2,000 signature bond through pretrial level 1. And then the criminal trespass is $500. Her total bond is going to be a $2,500 signature bond through pretrial services level 1. She will report to pretrial once a month. She will complete 3 anger awareness classes within 90 days of being released. And within 10 days, she will undergo an alcohol and drug evaluation and submit to any treatment that's required. She's to have no violent contact with Laquitha Richards, and she can return to the Lawrence Circle location. No illegal drugs, no alcoholic beverages, no weapons, and no firearms. Her next court date will be sent to the Lawrence Circle location. Thank you. Now, if she changes address, make sure we're the first folks to find out.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ms. Richards, you're free to go. Next case, please.
23, Ms. Malone.
Leanna Malone is accused of battery from February 3rd of this year, 26 CR 678J. Ms. Malone, you've been advised of your rights and your attorney is going to be Ms. Kim. Any priors?
First arrest.
Okay.
Malone, correct?
Malone, correct.
Yeah.
Yes,
First
you're
arrest.
correct.
And Ms. Spear, what's the recommendation?
I believe that this is between two sisters, Your Honor. You read the warrant, you're aware of that. I think I saw the father on here. We talked to the victim, the other sister, said that they were coming, the parents are coming from out of town to sort things out. I don't know what that meant, but we'll probably need to figure that out. Right now, it's a $2,000 surety, 4 anger awareness courses, and no further violent contact with the victim, Destiny Malone. I don't have a stay away at this time because the warrant seemed unclear about, it sounded like they lived together, but those were the only two in the home. But since they said the parents were coming, I was waiting to see if we could get more information before we did a stay away.
Her parents are here.
All right, Ms. Nuttall, you will need to start your video.
Okay. Can you see me?
Yes. And what is your other child's name?
Destiny Malone and
Okay.
Leanna Malone.
And is Destiny Malone on Zoom? I see a Destiny's iPad. I don't know whether that's.
It's not allowing me to start my video. It's saying that it cannot start because the host has disabled it.
Ms. Young, if you can prompt her to start her video. Thank you. All right. Ms. Destiny Malone, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Would you like to have contact with your sister, Leanna?
Yes.
And are you comfortable with her being in the same home with you?
Yes.
All right, thank you. On the battery charge, that's going to be a 1,500 signature bond through pretrial services, level 1. No further violent contact with Leanna Malone. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons, and no firearms. And she will complete 3 anger awareness classes within 90 days of being released. She will report to pretrial once a month. This is an open, active case, so please make sure that you report to court when summoned and maintain a current residential address with the court. Thank you.
Excuse me, Your Honor, I'm present as well.
I appreciate it, but we're done with the case. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You have 35, Ms. Weisenberg?
Oh, she's not there yet. Barbara Marie, is that who we're waiting on?
She's coming, Your Honor.
All right. Barbara Marie Weisenborn is accused of criminal trespass from February 3rd of this year, 26 CR 711A. Ms. Weisenborn, you've been advised of your rights and your attorney is going to be Ms. Kim. All right. And what is the, Mr. Howard?
8 total. Hold on. On probation. DUI. That's out of Fulton. It's 24 DF 006-383F.
I'm sorry, 24 DF
Correct.
3638 DF. I mean, what was it? F.
006-383F.
Got it.
You got all right. Got an open case out of Gwinnett, criminal damage to property, 2nd degree. Open case out of Blue Ridge, Georgia for suspended license, possession of meth. Open case out of North Carolina, 2nd degree trespass and attempted break and entering motor vehicle. That is all.
Thank you. Miss Evans Battle?
Your Honor, we would ask for a signature bond for $1,000 signature bond. No further contact with Edward McFadden, I would ask that she also be subject to drug and alcohol screening while out on bond. Thank you.
Your Honor, Ms. Wazen Burns is 29 years old, and I believe she and her father, complaining witness, were living together. She was hoping to have a no further violent contact. However, if it is, if your court is not inclined to give her no further violent contact, she will accept the stay away and no further contact. She is actually about to go to a mountain for outdoor leadership position that she does as a for work. So
She's about to go where?
Some kind of mountain. There's a outdoor leadership program that she will be participating.
I'm a wilderness first responder certified.
And where is this place?
It's up in Blue Ridge.
Blue Ridge. Yeah,
Yes.
where you have another open case, as well as in North Carolina, as well as in Gwinnett.
Yeah,
Well, I'm just thinking it's extremely generous of the state to give you a signature bond with 1, 2, 3, and now 4 open cases.
Did I say signature?
I believe you did.
Sure, I said. Oh no, I misread that then. I could have swore I said a. Oh, I guess I did. I would. No, Your Honor, I just misspoke. That was supposed to have been a surety bond. I apologize. I misspoke.
Okay, so it's a surety bond.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And Miss Kim, so now that's been a change in the
Yes.
wind, so to speak.
Yes, well, yeah, we were hoping that she graduated from high school 2014, and she has been working really hard. I mean, I guess she will stay away and no further contact, and we really hope to get signature on bond.
Okay. On the criminal trespass is going to be $1,000 surety bond. She's to stay away from 4033 Ridge Parkway in Alpharetta, Georgia. Have no contact with Edward McFadden. And if Mr. McFadden wants to have contact with her, she first needs to apply for a change in this bond order before any contact is allowed. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, and no weapons. And her next court date is February 17th.
Your Honor, can she have a sheriff's 10% program?
Nope. She's got 4 open cases now. She's unfortunately does not qualify for that.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And this got number 10, Ms. Fuel.
Was that 36?
No, 10.
10, okay.
Mr. Fuel.
Dontravius Fuel is accused of battery, family violence, and criminal trespass causing damage to property from May 19th of 2025. Case number is 26 CR 703E. Mr. Fuel, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Miss Anthony. Any priors?
14. Resident of York, South Carolina. I saw 2 fugitive hoes. Got an open case out of South Carolina for drugs. 2020 domestic violence conviction. 2020 malicious injury to property conviction. 2020 distribution of meth near a school conviction. 2015 criminal domestic violence conviction. And a 2014 criminal domestic violence conviction. That's all.
You? Miss Evans-Back?
Yes, Your Honor, and I learned from a jail call, one of the open cases that's out of York, South Carolina, involves the victim in this particular case. So our bond recommendation is for $3,500 for the battery and $1,000 for the criminal trespass, for a total of $4,500 surety. No further contact with Miss Love Niza. I know I murdered it. Nyezia. Love is her name. Stay away from the 3390 Stovall Street. Third party transfer for visitation. And I'm not sure if she's on the line, and I know she doesn't agree with our bond recommendation. But based on his history, significant violent history, and the fact that there's an open case in which she's a victim, that is our recommendation.
All right. This is already this was an arrest from the outstanding holds. All right, Miss Nyezia Love, if you're on Zoom and you want to contribute, this is the time to unmute and start your video. All right, Miss Love, did you want to say something?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's place you under oath.
Okay.
Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and do you reside in Georgia or in another state?
I live in Georgia.
Okay.
Yes,
and what would you like to tell us?
That I really don't agree. I don't think that we should not have any contact because we do have a child together. And my son's father is my child's best friend. So that, I get the nature of the charges, but I feel like the no contact is in my case, I don't feel like that's necessary.
Okay. And so the concern is more of maintaining the father-child relationship.
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And you understand that he's got 2 fugitive holds and a string of domestic violence convictions.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I just want to make sure you keep that in mind. Miss Anthony? Yes, Miss Anthony, any response?
Yes, Your Honor. Given the nature of the Ms. Love's her statements as well as they don't live together. Also, Mr. Felwell is the father of several other children that he does want to maintain contact and does provide for financially. He is employed with a moving company, and so we would just ask for a signature bond so that he can continue providing and working on behalf of his children.
All right. So, Mr. Fuel, no matter what kind of bond I issue, you still can't be released until you're extradited to a different hold. So I have no idea when you'll be able to come back to Georgia to resume this father-child relationship. But given your disturbing history of violence, for count 1, the battery family violence is going to be $2,500 surety, and the criminal trespass causing damage is going to be a $500 surety. This is going to be a $3,000 surety bond. You are to have no further contact with Nyezia Love. You're to stay 200 yards away from her and not communicate with her in any way, form, or manner, including phone, in person, mail, email, through a third party, and even on social media. And that will also include no contact with any child or children that you share with her. If you wish to resume your relationship with any child or children that you share with her, you shall file a legitimation case in the appropriate superior court and get a court-ordered parenting plan, hopefully through a third-party supervision. And at that time, when the superior court legitimation case is filed, Ms. Love can always counter for child support and financial support for the child or children that she has with you. You are not to consume any illegal drugs, no alcoholic beverages, and you're not allowed to own or possess any firearms. By law, based on your conviction record, you already are not allowed to own or possess any firearms or be near any of them. Your next court date is going to be February 17th, pending on what happens with your extradition and your hold matters. Thank you.
Interview number 13, Mr. Hall.
Courtney Hall is accused of battery, family violence, and criminal trespass causing damage to property. Mr. Hall, your accusation is 26 CR 713J. Incident date appears to be November 11th from last year. You have been advised of your rights, and your attorney is Miss Anthony. Any priors?
29. I saw a bench warrant. We got an open battery, cruelty to children, first degree. That's 25 PI 006 718. The open bench warrant, I think that's the 25 CR 004 902J. I got battery convictions from 2022, 2019, 2016 ag assault battery conviction. I got a disorderly conduct conviction. I'm not disorderly conduct NOLO from 2019 to 18. Last FTA I saw was 2016. That's all.
All right, thank you. Ms. Evans Battle?
Yes, Your Honor. In this particular case, due to his significant history, we are asking for a high bond in this case, in that he figured out a way to get into the apartment complex, and once he got in there in the apartment with her, it appeared that her employer and staff observed him there. So this assault took place in front of them. She reported that he pulled her by the hair, throwing her to the ground, which a large portion of her braids were torn out of her head as a result of this call. He is extremely violent by his history, and we would ask that his bond be set at a $5,000 bond for the battery, family violence, and for a $2,500 bond for the criminal trespass, making a $7,500 surety bond in this case, that he stay away from the 2980 Delmar Lane Northwest in Fulton County, and the address of the victim. And I believe he's aware of that address. It is 1647 Brumley Circle in Lithia Springs, I'm sorry. No further contact with her. Her name is Dominique Bello. Stay away from her employer's location as well, which was announced earlier, which was the incident location. And we would ask for no drugs, alcohol, weapons, no firearms while out on bond. Thank you.
Miss, is there a Dominic Bello on Zoom who wants, I see a Dominic.
Yes, I'm here.
Did you want to say something or?
Yeah, I just wanted to
raise your right hand. All right, I think she's frozen. Miss Anthony?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr.
Can you
Hall
see
stated
me?
All right, Ms. Dominic, do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
All right, what would you like to tell us?
I want no contact with him. I do not want us to have any contact. Right tomorrow. I'm going downtown to do abandonment warrant for child support. I don't have time to play with his family because if I send it, they're going to say that he doesn't live there.
Do you live at Delmar Lane?
No, I do not live
Okay,
there.
that's all I need to know. Thank you. Okay, mute that screen. Miss Anthony?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Hall reported that this is his ex-fiance. He is from Georgia. He works at Echo Warehouse. Prior to that, he was an at-home parent. He has several children that he does care for. He was a stay-at-home dad to a 6 and an 11-year-old, and he cares for 2 of his grandchildren who are 1 year of age, Your Honor.
Okay. On the battery family violence, that's going to be a $4,000 surety bond. On the criminal trespass, it's going to be a $1,000 surety bond. His total bond is $5,000. It is a surety bond. No further contact with Dominic Bello. no further contact with the children. I think there are 3 of them that he shares with Miss Bello. If he wishes to have any contact with the children that he shares with Miss Bello, he would need to file the appropriate legitimation case and obtain a court-ordered parenting plan. If Miss Bello is served in the legitimation case, she can always countersue for child support and any other kind of maintenance for the 3 children. Next court date is going to be February 17th. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, and no weapons. And that case will be reset along with 25 CR 004902J. And that both cases will be addressed on February 17th. He's got a bench warrant in the other case. Thank you.
Number 15, Ms. Jackson.
Braden Jackson. Mr. Braden Jackson is accused of battery family violence under case 26 CR 716J from February 2nd of this year. Mr. Jackson, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be, is it Miss Kim or Miss Anthony? Okay. Any priors?
First, resident of Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Ooh,
According to the
really?
booking. I thought
Grand
that's what it
Rapids.
said on the booking. That's all.
Okay. All right. Miss Evans Battle?
Yes, Judge, at this time, we would ask for a bond be set in an amount of $3,000. Well, $3,000 signature bond through pretrial services at level 1, that he have no further contact with the victim in the case, which was Janelle Flowers. And I wanted to check to see if, I don't think that we had any information about her. I want to make sure. Yes, we don't have any, we've not heard back from her, so we would ask that be set. And the stay away location at this particular time would be at the 1850 Howell Mill Road. And no alcohol, drugs, or weapons while out on bond. Thank you.
Thank you. Miss Anthony, is your client 17 or 18?
He's 17, Your Honor.
How old?
17.
Okay. Is Chanel Flowers on Zoom? Okay. And does he have an alternative place to stay other than 1850 Howell Mill Road?
Your Honor, so the Miss Flowers is his mother.
I know.
And so the other address would be the Grand Rapids. However, he is in the 12th grade in North Atlanta High School. And so if the court's not inclined to do the signature bond, we would ask that it just be no further
Oh no,
violence.
I'm gonna do a signature bond. I just need to know where is he gonna live and with whom.
He did say that he can go stay with his father, as well as he does have a aunt and uncle that resides in South Fulton, so he does have family to make contact with.
I need a cosigner. Someone needs to give me a name. Aunt, uncle, or father who need to come down and cosign his bond because he's 17. You can speak up, Mr. Jackson, if you know.
I'm sorry, good afternoon. I would like to present is it all right if I present my pastor, Dwayne Harding, to the
You
phone?
present your what?
My pastor.
No, your pastor cannot co-sign your bond.
Okay, and what about my father? But he lives in Michigan. Can that be done virtually or no, ma'am?
You'll need to come down and sign the bond because you need to go live with him then.
Hello?
Your Honor, can we hold on him for just 1 second to have a
Sure.
conversation? Thank
Okay.
you.
We'll need to take this from another case then. Deputy, we can take another case while Mr. Jackson's on the phone.
Yeah, we do Mr. Williams, number. Yep. Number 38, Mr. Williams.
All right. Williams. Kendrick Williams? Is that correct? Okay. Kendrick Jerome Williams is accused of theft by receiving stolen property from November 6, 2025, case 26 CR 673G. Mr. Williams, you've been advised of your rights and your attorney is going to be Ms. Kim. Any priors?
2025 probation. I got a 2019 arrest, capital case conviction. It was reduced to 2018 theft by taking. First offender 2018 failure to appear. That's all.
All right. Ms. Evans Battle?
Yes, Judge. In this particular case, the state's recommendation is for $1,000 surety bond. No alcohol, drugs, or weapons while out of bond. Stay away from the location at 5085 Old National Highway in College Park. No contact with victim Robert Jean Gearin, Gearin. I'd also ask that he stay away from the location of 5100 Acoustic Avenue in South Fulton. Thank you, Your Honor.
Ms. Kim?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Williams is 25 years young. He has no objection. Actually, I would like to request for signature on bond, but if Your Honor is not inclined to give him a signature on bond because of history, he understands that this happened on November 6th. He was incarcerated from November 6th, 2025 until now. And this was actually the warrant was issued on November 19th, 2025. He already is serving the sentence, so he will be here for a while. And we just hope to get time served from being here.
All right. Bond is set at $1,000 surety bond. No further contact with Robert Gearin. And if he has any alleged stolen items from any of the Enring Auto situation that he was arrested for in 2024, please be sure that he refrains from using any of them. Next court date is February 17th. He does have a probation hold that he has to deal with.
Yes.
Thank you.
Next, we got 39, Mr. Willis.
Zamarty Willis. This is case number 26 CR 710B. Mr. Zamarty Willis is accused of 1 count of battery family violence, 1 count of simple battery family violence, and 1 count of cruelty in the 3rd degree. Mr. Willis, you have been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Ms. Kim. Any priors, please?
This is 3rd. 2008 trespass, no law. That's all I have.
All right, thank you.
Judge, we're asking for a signature bond, a $5,000 signature bond, broken down as to $1,000 as to the cruelty to children, $2,500 as for the battery, and $1,500 for the simple battery. It would be through pretrial services level 1, ask that he complete the family violence intervention program. No further violent contact with the victim, and I believe the victim indicated they wanted third-party transfer for the child. Yes, and we were asking for the third-party transfer, so the only contact that they would have would be communicating with how the child is supervised by someone other than the victim in the case. No alcohol, drugs, or weapons while on bond.
Is Tajmia Thomas on Zoom? Tajmia Thomas, if you're on Zoom, this is the time to unmute and start your video. I'm not certain whether she. All right, Ms. Thomas, please start your video.
No, his mother.
Oh, his mother. Okay. Miss Evans Battle, I'm not completely sure, but I think Miss Thomas had applied for a protective order, so I'm not sure, but so I'm a little puzzled by the no violent contact. Anyways, Miss
Apply for a protective order.
Okay, let's go ahead. Yeah, Miss Kim.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Willis is 39 years old. He was born and raised here in Georgia, Your Honor, and he is living with his daughter, who is 21 years old, complaining witness here. They live together, and the house is actually his place. And I'm sorry, I meant to say girlfriend, not.
No, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, he also lives with his daughter as well. The girlfriend, the complaining witness, does not live at 4244 Cavic Court, the incident location, and he denies the allegation. He did not put any hand on Tiffany Thomas, and it was her sister who called the police, misunderstanding the situation. And Your Honor, he graduated from high school 2005, and he also has an associate degree from Monroe. He is actually HVAC skilled electronic mechanic. He is a supervisor for Draystar. Your Honor, we would like to request for signature on bond, which we already have, and he does not mind no contact as long as he can return to his home.
Okay.
So one-time law enforcement officer to verify that Tajima Thomas does not reside and he wants to return.
All right. On the battery family violence, that's going to be 2,000. The cruelty is going to be 1,000, and the simple battery is going to be 1,000. This is a $4,000 signature bond through pretrial services level 2. He will report to pretrial twice a month. No further violent contact with Miss Tajmia Thomas, and he can have contact with her and the child as long as there's no physical or verbal altercation. Now, I'm not completely sure, but if Ms. Thomas had applied for a protective order, then he must comply with the terms of that protective order. But in the meantime, he can return to the 4244 Caveat Court in Fairburn, Georgia. Within 30 days of being released, he will enroll and complete a 24-week domestic violence intervention program. This is a series of 24 classes that he would need to attend and complete without missing any of them and pay for them out of his own pocket. Ms. Bridgewater, this will be pretrial monitoring for 12 months.
Okay.
And Mr. Willis, when you finish your domestic violence classes, make sure that you file your certificate of completion with the court or with your pretrial officer. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, and no firearms. Your next court date will be sent to your current address. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, going back to 15, Ms. Jackson.
Is Deshaun Daniels there? By any chance? Position 7. Oh, we have 14 and.
Your
What
Honor,
about-
Mr. Daniels waived his appearance.
Okay. I'm sorry, Deputy, did you say Heflin?
No, I said 15.
15.
Going back to 15.
Oh, I see. Yeah, all right. Yeah, so Ms. Kim, did we get the name of a co-signer?
Your Honor, I didn't get it. I believe P.D. Anthony is his attorney.
What's the name?
Mr. Jackson, what was the name again? I'm sorry.
For the cosign,
Your uncle's first and last name.
Adrian Flowers.
Your Honor, he was able to provide the phone number. We just did not get a response at this time.
Ms. Kim indicated that he's got a private attorney.
Me?
Ms. Kim, is that correct?
Who are we talking about, Your Honor? I don't think so, Your Honor.
Okay, no, I misheard, sorry. Okay. On the battery family violence, that's going to be a 3,000 signature bond through pretrial services, level 2. He needs a co-signer, and that would be his uncle, Adrian Flowers. Once Mr. Adrian Flowers co-signs the bond, Mr. Braden Jackson will be released to his custody, and Mr. Jackson will be required to reside with Adrian Flowers. Otherwise, he can reside with his father in Michigan. But while this case is open and active, he's to have no contact with Janelle Flowers, and he's to stay away from 1850 Howell Mill Road in Atlanta, Georgia. He's allowed a one-time visit to the Howell Mill location with a police officer. That visit cannot exceed 1 hour, and that visit is only for him to retrieve his personal belongings. He will enroll in a school that's designated where his uncle lives, and he will attend school as required. He will also be subject to a curfew. He will be home by 6 p.m. every day, and he's not to leave until 7 a.m. every day. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, and no weapons. And while he is reporting to pretrial twice a month, he will undergo 8 anger management classes that he will begin within 60 days of being released, and he will enroll and complete all 8 anger management classes at his expense. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. And this will be a 12-month monitoring with pretrial. Thank you.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yep.
So my uncle, he's in Michigan right now. So the only thing I would have to do, I would have to reside with my father, Your Honor. Is that possible?
Okay, so your co-signer can either be Uncle Adrian Flowers, and what's your father's name?
John Jackson.
Repeat that.
John Jackson, and he resides in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
All right, then he would need to come down and co-sign the bond, and then you would need to have to live with whoever co-signs the bond.
Oh, okay. I also, because he's not going to be able to come down here anytime soon, and you know, honestly, I've been here for 2 days. You know,
So then we'll see you on February 17th then.
so I'll stay here till February 17th.
Correct. Someone needs to, either uncle or dad needs to come down and co-sign your bond.
And what if my mother can't co-sign my bond, correct?
She's the victim, sir.
And then and then if I get a hold of any other family members, then
Then let your attorney know so that I can amend the bond order.
and this has to be done. Can this be done before February 17th, Your Honor?
I don't know. Yeah, anytime you contact a co-signer who's willing to come down and co-sign your bond, and that's the person you're going to live with, that's perfectly fine.
And
right now, it's dad and uncle.
Okay, and it has to be a family member, correct?
Correct. Because you're 17 years old.
So if I contact my Aunt Sherry, she resides in South Fulton tonight. If I contact her and I get her to co-sign, is that okay?
That's fine. And what's her name?
Her name is Sherry Cannon.
Spell it.
SHERRI Cannon. CANNON.
CANN?
ON.
Oh, Cannon. Sherry Cannon.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Co-signer, Miss Bridgewater, can be Uncle Adrian Flowers, Father John Jackson, or Aunt Sherry Cannon.
And I'm sorry, but could you add one more? I'm so sorry.
Who is it?
Her name is Rachel Cannon, and it's the daughter of Sherry Cannon. It's my
And
cousin.
how old is Rachel?
She's I honestly it's between the age of 21 and 25.
All right, Rachel Cannon, if she is over 21 years old.
Okay. And how do I contact Miss Anthony? I don't.
Miss Anthony, you got those names?
I have the names. One of the PDs from the office will come visit you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Your Honor, what was that bond amount again?
3,000 signature bond through pretrial level 2 with a curfew and a co-signer and no contact and stay away. And a 8 anger management classes.
And a 12 months monitoring.
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
16, Mr. Montavious Jackson.
Okay. Montavious Jackson's case is 26 CR 706G, accused of driving while license suspended or revoked from February 3rd of this year. Mr. Jackson, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Miss Anthony. Any priors?
Fifth arrest, 2022 suspended license arrest, 2012 suspended license arrest. That's it.
Miss Evans-Banner?
I thought he had some failure to appears on that case, so I was asking for a surety bond because of that, the $1,500 surety and no driving unless he's licensed. No alcohol, drugs, or weapons while on bond. I think it was on driver's history.
I just have the driving while license suspended. All right, Miss Anthony?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Jackson, he is a Georgia resident, graduated from Mount Zion High School. He has been working with Cookout for 12 years. He has 5 children, minor children that he does help take care of, along with his wife, a lifelong resident of Georgia. And given the time between the last FTA, we just asked that the court would consider a signature bond being granted in his case.
It's a $1,000 signature bond through pretrial level 1. It appears to be an FTA from 2012, so he may have an outstanding.
They don't came?
Oh, I love these people who just come in. Okay. All right. So again, $1,000 signature bond through pretrial level 1. He will report to pretrial once a month. No driving unless he has a valid driver's license that has been completely reinstated or is completely current. I don't care whether it's a commercial or a Class C driver's license. And he must have adequate insurance and proper registration for the vehicle that he operates. Next court date will be sent to his current address. Thank you.
All right, let's get 26, Mr. Moore.
Deontay Moore is accused of terroristic threats and acts from February 3rd of this year, case 26 CR 715B. He's been advised of his rights and his attorney is Ms. Kim. Any priors?
Third, 2022 reckless conduct, it was NOD. 2019 CWAC dismissed. That's it.
All right, thank you. Ms. Spear?
Yes, Your Honor. As you're aware, this is a case involving a weapon, so we are asking for a high bond. We have spoken with one of the victims. We're asking for a $10,000 surety, no further contact with the victims, Kimora Johnson, Reginald Stevens, or Catherine. Well, I have Catherine and I have Katina. I'm not sure which is correct. Carter. 8, anger awareness, forfeit all firearms, no drugs, alcohol, or weapons while on bond. The victim said that it was a scary situation and that he was very concerned for the safety of everyone, him, his wife, and his granddaughter who were in the car. There has not been any previous altercations between defendant and the victims. Nothing further from the state. Thank you.
Ms. Kim?
Yes, Your Honor. My client, Mr. Moore, is 28 years old, was born and raised here in Georgia, Your Honor. He has a 3-year-old son, a daughter, and he is currently residing with her and her baby mother. Your Honor, he went to high school up to 12th grade. He's still working on his GED. He's been working as a Grubhub driver and also I believe, Freedom Range inspector. He inspects the gun. That is for his job. And Your Honor, this was his place, his sanctuary place, and complainant witness were the very one who kind of like showed up and tried to trespass to his place without his consent. So he wanted to protect him and his daughter. Your Honor, he is currently teaching dance to children, and we would like to request for the lowest possible bond, surety bond. If Your Honor is not inclined to give him a surety bond, we ask for maximum $1,000 surety bond. I mean, signature on bond was my preference. I apologize.
Bond is set at $1,500. It is a surety bond. He's to stay away from, well, that's his girlfriend's shop, right? Sanford?
Yes, Your Honor, the victim had an appointment to get her lashes done. So they were not, in fact, trespassing. She was there to get her lashes done, which apparently they had rescheduled several times at that point.
All right. And does he work at the eyelash place?
Your Honor, that is a house.
Oh, that's a house. Okay.
Yes, she does it out of her home, Your Honor.
All right. So he's to have no further contact with Kenny Mora Johnson. I don't see a Katina Carter. Katina Carter. He's to have no contact with them. And no illegal drugs, no alcoholic beverages. And he's going to have to explain to his job why he can't be carrying a firearm while this case is open and active. Next court date will be February 17th.
Well, let's get 36, Mr. White.
Was that 17?
6.
20.
You said 36?
Yes, 36.
All right.
Okay.
But we would like to waive the sounding and actually, can we do after everybody leaves the place? Yeah. So, and I want him to be the last person. And this is the last person? No? May we stop the YouTube live screen, Your Honor.
I'm going to waive sounding.
Okay. Thank you.
So this is Bobby Ray White Jr., accused of a misdemeanor offense from October 21st, 2025. Mr. White, your attorney should have shown you the charge that's been brought against you. Your case number is 26 CR 712D. Mr. White, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is Ms. Kim. Any priors, Mr. Howard?
Third adult. I didn't see any violence. Got
Okay.
open criminal damage in the second and obstruction out of Clayton County. That's it.
Thank you. Ms. Evans-Battle, without referencing the nature and the charge, what's the bond recommendation? I've read the warrant.
Judge, the bond recommendation is for a signature bond through, it's for $1,000 signature bond through pretrial services. I would ask that it be at level 2, even though he doesn't be based on the arrest record. Stay away from MARTA stations and no alcohol, drugs, or weapons while out on bond. No
Okay.
further contact with the victim. Attona, Attona Lowry. That would be our recommendation, Judge.
Ms. Kim, any objection to the stay away from the MARTA properties?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. $1,000 signature bond through pretrial services level 2, not level 1, level 2. No further contact with Attona Lowry, and stay away from all MARTA properties until further order of the court. His next court date will be sent to his current address. If he fails to appear, his bond will be surrendered. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Are there any other cases to be addressed?
Waiver, Your Honor.
Okay, let me start with position 1 first. Brianna Beverly, that's a $1,500 surety reset to February 17th. Position 2, Edward Brown is a $4,000 surety reset to February 17th. 3, Freedom Brown is a $7,500 signature bond to pretrial level 1. Position 4, Dylan Castillo is a $5,000 signature bond to pretrial level 1. 5, Sharania is a $2,000 signature bond through pretrial level 1. 6, Daniels is a split bond, is a $500 surety. No, it's a $50 cash bond. That's what it is. So it's not split bond, it's a $50 cash bond. Position 7, Daishan Daniels is a waiver of present, charged with criminal trespass under case 26 CR 684E. Any priors on Mr. Daniels, Mr. Howard?
$58 on probation for obstruction, interference with government property. Last arrest was January 13th for trespass. 2024 trespass conviction. 23 failure to appear.
Oh, that's good. Thank you. Ms. Evans-Battle, what's the recommendation?
$1,000 surety. No alcohol, drugs, or weapons while out on bond. Stay away from the location 232 Forsyth Street, which is the Greyhound, unless he has a bus ticket. That would be our recommendation.
Miss Kim, anything to add?
Surely this is PD Anthony's client.
Oh, sorry, Miss Anthony, anything to add?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. What position were we on?
This is position 7, Daishan Daniels. He's got this charge with criminal trespass at the Greyhound bus station, and he's got a 2023 FTA.
And I'm sorry, I missed the recommendation, if you don't mind repeating.
$1,000 surety bond, and to stay away from the Greyhound bus station unless he has a valid ticket for travel on the same day.
Your Honor, we would just ask that a signature bond be granted or the lowest bond possible in his case.
All right. Bond is set at $100 cash bond, and stay away from the Greyhound bus stations unless he has a valid ticket to travel, and he can only be at the station on that same day, 232 Forsyth Street. And next court date is February 17th. Resuming the calendar, position 8, Larena Davis, is a 5,000 signature bond through pretrial level 2. 9, Dean, is a 3,000 surety, reset February 17th. 10, Fuel, is a 3,000 surety, reset February 17th. 11, Framer, is a $50 cash bond on the trespass and a UJR on the fair evasion. Further notice to February 17th. For 12, Givens is a $1,500 surety, reset to February 17th. All, position 13, is a 5,000 surety bond, reset February 17th. 14, Sean Heflin. What are we doing there?
It's reset downtown today.
Okay, so this is going to be reset to Friday, February 6th. Thank you.
Ma'am.
15, Braden Jackson is a 3,000 signature bond through pretrial services, level 2, with a cosigner from one of 4 options. Or was it 5? I'm sorry,
It's
I lost
4.
track.
I have 4.
Position 16, Jackson is a $1,000 signature bond through pretrial level 1. 17, Jones is a 2,500 signature bond through pretrial level 1. 18, Sonora Jones is a $50 cash bond, February 17. Same person on position 19, $50 cash bond, reset February 17. 20, Angelica Lane is a 2,500 signature bond through pretrial level 1. 21, Lovelace is a $1,500 surety bond, reset February 17. 22, Joshua Mack is a fair evasion on the fair evasion is a UJR. Criminal trespass is a $30 cash bond, reset February 17th. 23, Malone is a 1,500 signature bond through pretrial level 1. 24, Mason is a 2,000 surety bond, reset February 17. 25, Shanina McClendon.
Release. I saw it in Odyssey this morning.
All right, released. So this is further notice. 26, Moore is a $1,500 surety bond, reset February 17th. 27, Morgan is a $35 cash bond, reset February 17th. 28, Kenneth Pack.
Yes, Your Honor, this is a waiver case. Mr. Pack is 34 years old, and we would like to have 2,100 surety bond as set, and actually reset his case to confidence calendar.
Okay. On the fair evasion is going to be a UJR. The criminal trespass is going to be 1,000. The simple battery against an officer is going to be 1,500. This is going to be a 2,500 surety bond plus UJR. Further notice to Ms. Bridgewater, if we can't put him on next Thursday's February 12th, 11 a.m. calendar, then we
That's what you
can.
want. I'll put them on there.
All right, February 12th at 11 a.m.
Thanks, Your Honor.
29, Willis Peters is a 3,000 signature bond through pretrial level 2. 30, Tomas Reed is a 1,500 surety bond, reset February 17. 31, Salazar Lozano is a UJR, reset February 17 due to a fugitive hold. 32, Jakari Sims.
I think he was released.
Okay.
I think I saw that this morning as well.
Any dispute about that?
No dispute.
All right. So Mr. Jakari Sims is released and further notice. 33, Sutton is a 2,500 signature bond through pretrial level 1. 34, Jesse Vanis.
Yeah.
Yes,
waiver
Ms.
of-
Kim.
Yes, he was actually once determined to be incompetent to stand for trial. So please set this for confidence calendar this Thursday. PD Batels know him very well.
So do we all. Mr. Vanis is going to be a $1,000 surety bond. Reset date is February 12th at 11 a.m. 35, Weisenborn is a $1,000 surety bond. Reset date is February 17th. 36, Bobby White is $1,000 signature bond through pretrial level 2. 37, Jada Williams is a 3,000 signature bond through pretrial level 1. 38, Kendrick Williams is a $1,000 surety bond, reset to February 17th. 39, Zimarty Willis is a 4,000 signature bond through pretrial level 2. Any corrections to be made?
Nothing from me, Your Honor.
All right, folks, exactly 4:59, this calendar is concluded.
How was high school mock trial, Your Honor?
I didn't get to go because it was closed. It was
Ah,
reset.
I
So
wondered about that.
if any of the attorneys on Zoom, they are desperately looking for volunteers, it will be this Friday and this Saturday. Please